Hadouken!
What's up, selectors? It is Select Screen here. Shout out to Spidey Ring. Shout out to RL for being early in the chat.
Woo!
Throw a woo in the chat for them, y'all. As you can see, we got a little inception going on here. Let's pull this up. There it is. Man, we are going to be talking about this crazy PlayStation showcase. I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it. I just kind of peeped in because I was at work myself. Kind of like Spidey Ring said, he was listening from work. Appreciate that, man. Make sure to like, sub, and subscribe to the channel, you guys. Man, Super Mario's here as well. We got 5 selectors in here already.
Perfect.
You already know, man. Tonight, we're going to be talking about these. Elmo 172331, my sister, broke down the whole conference for you. She gave it a 6 out of 10. I'd love to know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below.
What?
Me personally, I got to see the Spider-Man trailer. I have not seen Metal Gear. If you guys don't know, Metal Gear Solid, the original, is one of my favorite games of all time. Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales, is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 10. Woo! So I'm pumped to see some of these trailers, and there was a couple others that I didn't see. So I want to jump in and break down some of those myself. And guys, go watch the live if you haven't yet. Definitely go check out Elmo for that. And yeah, man. So let's jump into this thing. If you haven't yet, again, like, sub, subscribe. Clue was in the building. Let's go. Let's go, man. A new FNAF game has been announced. FNAF. Final. I don't know what FNAF is. Break it down for me. Because as soon as you say it, I'll realize what it is, right?
Yeah!
Let's jump into this, man. Again, like, sub, subscribe. Tell somebody about the channel, man. Let's not delay, man. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go. Man, your boy is losing his oh, that's right. We've got some fires coming down from Canada and all the way down into Colorado, man, and it's messing with me a little bit. Oh, help wanted to Five Nights at Freddy's VR. Got you. Yes. Elmo said she was interested in that. She said the trailer was pretty cool. I've never really got into it because isn't it kind of a horror game, like with the teddy bear? So what do you guys want to start with? Let me know in the chat what you guys want to start with. Let me run some music for y'all real quick while we talk about this. We got Spider-Man, Phantom Blade Zero. I heard I had to check that one out. I did not see that one. What else we got? We got to do Street Fighter 6, the story trailer, and then this Metal Gear trailer. Which one do you guys want to do first? We're going to leave it to the chat to decide which one you guys want to go. What order you guys want to go in? So we got 4 videos that will hit. Spider-Man, Phantom Blade Zero, Street Fighter, or Metal Gear? Metal Gear Solid Delta, Clue says. That's 1 vote there. I want to see what Mario and RL say. RL, we got so much basketball to talk, bro. Metal Gear. You guys want to see, man, I'm so excited for Metal Gear. I was going to save it for last, but y'all already know. That's 2 of the 4. I want to see Metal Gear 2. We'll rock with that one. Metal Gear it is. I want to start doing more stuff like that, man, where you guys have more of a choice of what we do. You know what I mean? Include you guys in the chat. 6 selectors in here. But any would work. Okay, I appreciate you. All right, let's go. You guys are already trying to get me in my mode. Oh, I'm already so excited for this, man. I wanted the original Metal Gear to be remade. 3 is, a lot of people think 3 is the best. I enjoyed 1 and 4 the best, but nevertheless, let's go. We'll break it down afterwards. Whoo! Here we go. I'm nervous. Please be good. You guys let me know if the audio is good too on the actual sound of the video. I see how they got some people. Giant ant. Okay. Okay.
Bruh.
Jeez, this looks crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, that forest does feel familiar. Oh, right there, boy.
Bruh.
Oh, those alligators freak me out every time. Oh, gosh, it got me again. Every time. DJ says, yo, Grandpa, I'm watching Shazam too. Amazing engine. Yeah, it looks great. Hopefully Kojima's involved. Mario says the graphics look good. Yeah, yeah. Even if it's just CG, this looks... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, bro.
Perfect.
Whoa! Whoa! Snake eater! Whoa! I gotta mute the sound. I gotta mute the sound. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was dope. Oh man, that was dope. Oh, Elmo. I love Elmo. But that trailer right there, that you can't have a conference that's bad. That's a 6 with that trailer. That puts me at an 8 for the whole conference. I don't care what else they showed. Holy crap! Look at Snake. What a thrill. And what is it? Is it Sigma? It's not Sigma. It's what is that symbol? Delta. Oh my goodness, look at Snake, you guys. Oh my goodness. Elmo's on now. She says, laugh out loud, I'll accept that. No, I get what you're saying overall in the conference, and that's a fair thing, because I don't think there's too much out of these trailers we're going to see. But this right here, homie, this right here, whoo, that looks crazy. DJ, we'll come back and talk about that ASAP, bro. That is bananas. We're playing Metal Gear on this channel. We have never played it on the channel. I actually went and bought an original copy. And yeah, that's supposed to be coming up soon for the channel. We will be playing through really all the Metal Gears on the channel. That was fire.
Oh, yeah.
That was fire. Oh, the symbol looks like Illuminati. You know, I thought the same thing, bro. Originally, when I first saw it in the sky, I was like, what is it? But I think that's what Delta is, right? Isn't that how it all started out? I mean, bruh,
Bruh.
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 Did I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Holy crap. That was. I've literally got like chills. I've literally got chills. The video game industry is messing with Select right now. Street Fighter looks bananas. Mortal Kombat looks bananas. Metal Gear. Tekken looks good. If I get NBA Street and Fight Night, I'm good. I'll be good for the next 10 years. And Def Jam, I need a Def Jam too. I'm closing this. I can't watch that anymore. I can't watch that anymore. All right, what do you guys want to watch next? Street Fighter, Phantom Blade, or Spider-Man? I don't know if I can handle Spider-Man yet. Whew. So many memories with Metal Gear 3. AEW gets an effort for trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
AEW could be good, man. It could be a lot of fun. It might be ugly, but it might be fun. Right? We always say gameplay is king. I think that's a good call, though, DJ. That the Delta sign looks like the Illuminati. That was a good call. All right, what do you guys want, man? Spider-Man, Phantom Blade, or Street Fighter? Drop it in the comments. Oh, man. It was the setup. That was so like Kojima. I'm doubting Kojima has anything to do with it, but it felt Kojima. You know what I'm saying? It had that same feeling to it. Whew. Is that playing okay? Phantom Blade Zero. I need something that's gonna take the edge off there, man. My hype meter went through the roof. Oh, man. And bro, let me go back to it real quick. We're gonna watch Phantom Blade Zero. But for me, I just got to go back one more time. You guys don't understand. Metal Gear changed the way I saw video games, man. Just one more time. All I want, please don't run an ad. It's this part. It's that. It's that we're heading in and you get his silhouette. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. That right there. Oh, could you imagine being in the jungle and seeing that? Oh, I would. Oh, bro, I'd lose it.
What?
Oh. All right. Now, Marathon Clue. I saw the trailer for Marathon, and I gotta be real with you. I've tried Destiny. I've even tried Halo, and no disrespect to Halo. Respectfully is how people say it nowadays, right? Respectfully, it's not my thing, man. I saw the Marathon, or what is it called? Yeah, Marathon trailer. Is that like an old game that I've just never heard of? I just wasn't impressed. That was one of the ones I saw on my break. And I was just like, eh. If you don't mind, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna try this. Let's try this Phantom Blade. They announced a new Assassin's Creed. I used to love Assassin's Creed. And they've whipped that series. I've never been one to say, take a break from a series. But Assassin's Creed needs to take a break. For sure. It's just not. Or reboot. Maybe that's what they got to do. But I can't follow what's going on. Yeah, Marathon is from the makers of Bungie. Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't. And again, I know they did Halo. I know they did Destiny. And Destiny was just off-putting. AC is a remake? It's not Ezio or Enzo. Is it Altair? Maybe we need to watch that one? Adrian says, this looks like they're returning to actual assassin tactics. Oh, now you guys got me hyped up on. See, that's what I want. To me, Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, and Revolutions were the ones those were great games. Because it was just about being an assassin. I basically want to play tag in those games. That's all I want to play. Let's do Phantom Blade. Here we go. Woo.
What's your plan?
Metal Gear.
No,
Metal
you
Gear.
have only 66 days to live.
This looks amazing already. I know nothing about this game at all. This is not the one that looked like Ghost of Tsushima but wasn't, is it?
Just run away.
Jeez, man.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
This game already's like,
Acknowledge me.
You know better than anyone else.
Elmo.
That no one could escape.
Adrian says the combat goes crazy, aka soup. Oh, bro, this is right up my alley, man.
Everyone wears a mask. You too. This is a real
What, bro?
He let you live? What secret did you sell him?
Samurai? Oh. If it's anything like Heavenly Sword or Ghost of Tsushima, I'm in. Oh, this looks dope. Oh. Yes, sir.
You're suicidal.
Wall running, Ninja Gaiden kind of style. Oh, this looks amazing.
One last toast. And we're all done.
Yes, I'm in. No health bars kind of stuff. Yeah, let's go. Who says this game gives me Ghost of Tsushima feels? Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming too. I'm ready. Heck yeah, man. Adrian said this is my favorite reveal of the whole showcase. This looks amazing. Yeah, it's got the speed to it.
Patience is the key, Master.
Yeah.
It's not on his side. All we have to do is wait. Yes. Let's kill him with time.
Who's making it? That's all I need to know.
What's your plan?
My plan is to
Knowing
pre-order
you
this
have only
mess.
66 days to live.
Good trailer, man. Ninja Gaiden, GOT, and Seiko. Let's go. Who's making it? Who's making it? Whoo, that looks fire. You guys were right. PBZS Game. Oh, is it just Game Studio? S Game. I don't know. That looks great. So, Metal Gear trailer, 10. 10. Phantom Blade 0? 9. Definitely a 9.
Flawless victory.
Would have got a 10 if I got a date. That's all I needed on that. That looks really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Yeah, and it looks like PS5 exclusive, huh? Whew. All right, we're gonna load this one up. I'll compromise with Clue on this. I'll compromise. Like I said, the other one I don't know. I guess we should give Marathon a look, right? I need something to calm down a little bit. Let me calm down. Marathon. Teaser. All right. It's only minute 32. Let's do it. We're doing it for Clue. We love Clue. 1080. S Game Studio is an indie game out in Beijing. They're not going to be indie for very long. That game looked fantastic. Trailer was probably a 10. I gave it a 9 just to temper my expectations, but that was a fire trailer. All right, Marathon, let's see what you got. You're playing with the big boys now. Bungie needs a win. Bungie definitely needs one. To calm your hypeness, man. Yeah, because I'm up right now. See, that looks like Destiny. Is it a sequel to Destiny? Because that's automatically just a turn down for me. It looks like Super Hot to me. Super Hot and Mirror's Edge. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a sequel to Mirror's Edge the first time I saw it. All your game are belong to us. Okay, this is cool. This is one of their original IPs before Halo. Okay. So they're kind of going back to their roots. And it's not a part of Destiny. Okay. Is it a sequel or a remake? All right. Okay. It's a 7 for me. It's a 7. What was the website? Marathon of the Game. It's a 7. The trailer, you were completely right, Clue. The trailer was fine. The game. The game. Aye. All right. 01, 19. Let's do 1980. That was a good year, I assume. All right. A massive ghost ship hangs in low orbit over a lost colony on Tau C. Oh, come on. I don't know. The 30,000 souls who called this place home have disappeared without a trace. Strange signals hint at a mysterious artifact, long dormant AI, and troves of untold riches. You are a runner venturing into the unknown in a fight for fame and infamy. Who among you will write their names across the stars? This is a problem I have with Bungie games. I don't feel like they can develop characters.
Bruh.
It's always a faceless hero, and I don't want that. I understand that whole idea of like you see yourself in the game. If I want to do that, then give me VR. I struggle with this. Give me a strong character. You know what I mean? Give me Kratos, give me Master Chief to some degree, but even Master Chief was, again, faceless. Marathon is currently in development for the 5, Xbox, PC with full crossplay and cross save. What? No Switch? Being sarcastic, obviously. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on that, man. I'm going to pass on that one. We'll see. But they've got to be able to develop characters. I don't get it. All right. Another one. Low expectations here. Assassin's Creed Mirage. You better really catch me
Tonight!
Assassin's Creed.
Finish him.
No one cares about Switch anymore after Zelda.
Welcome, Hidden One.
He looks like Altair.
You have died and been reborn.
It looks more like the first one, which was the best setting as well. Adrian says facts, Mario. There we go, Assassin's Creed.
We need to find a way to get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
Here's an idea. How about let Desmond come back and let's play a modern Assassin's Creed? Still
Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find the stillness.
I don't see any stupid RPG elements. I just want to tag people, bro. That's all I want to do.
Yeah!
The stage is yours, Basim.
Basim, huh? Whew.
We will be watching.
Okay. All right. I would have preferred, trailer-wise, we're gonna give that a 7.5. Much better, clean slate. I see what everybody's saying. Here's how this could have been better, how the game could have been better, right? Let's give some constructive feedback. We got a date, good on a trailer. Just call this one Assassin's Creed. I know what you guys are going to say. I know what you're going to say, but Mortal Kombat did that too much and it confused everything, and a lot of games are just renaming their games back to one. They needed to do that with this. We didn't need Mirage. We could have just went with Assassin's Creed and said this is a complete reboot, and I'd have been good. Either way, this is more of what I'm looking for in Assassin's Creed. This right here. I don't need to dye my clothes. I don't need any of that stuff. All I want to do is get to point A, take somebody out, and then try and get away. That is the best part of Assassin's Creed. Clue says, I'm hoping Ubisoft doesn't downgrade. You know, I hope they do to some degree, because Assassin's Creed has become an RTS at one point in time. It was doing the most, bro. It was doing the most. I was like, I'm not trying to do a castle defender in Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm trying to sneak. The first Assassin's Creed took me, no joke, 60 hours to beat. And that was because I thought you could not run without being seen. That's how nerve-wracking and how, you know, you just had to sneak around. It was so intense. Soup says the Mirage is, you think it's going to be good. That's the thing. Again, we'll have to play it. But if I've got to do things where I got to put a painting back together and all this other side quest stuff, I don't want to do that. I want to upgrade my blade, and I want to go, and I don't need 65 different weapons in Assassin's Creed. I need a hidden blade, and I need to take a sword off somebody else. That's all I need. That's it. That's it. Or, here's an idea. Do Assassin's Creed 3 correctly. The American Revolution, that game should have been the best one. And it was quite possibly the worst. That was, that game was so bad. Clue said that part. Elmo says, that's why I couldn't finish Valhalla. It was too much. Oh, Valhalla. Oh. I mean, Valhalla was like, we're not even going to try to do stealth. All right, let's get back to some feel good. You know how we do here, man. We've got to jump into Street Fighter 6. I'm not expecting too much for this trailer. More Street Fighter right now. Good to go. Ooh, this game was beautiful.
Paths with many during my journey for true strength.
Yeah.
I've also met my share of enemies. Opponents I had to overcome. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done.
Woo! Soup says hard pass on SF6. Really? MK1 got it. Oh, bro. I'll take them all.
You were a complete idiot.
They got a brother as the default character?
He was set up.
I'm not nearly strong enough to chase after a monster like that.
Kimberly is dope, y'all. She is really
worth looking into this nice shawl business.
That power seemed to be the Satsui no Hado.
Oh.
Was it simply a trick of the senses?
Oh.
Tiger uppercut!
He attempted to set the world under his heel through violence. A veritable madman.
Looking for strength.
Soup said diversity higher on the default character.
This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Street Fighter 6.
Broke Boy Gaming Summer activated, Clue said. Amazing. That was amazing. Alan Wake 2 showcased. All right. Yeah. Wait, Alan Wake on PlayStation? That's interesting. Maybe it was. Isn't Alan Wake, didn't they confirm it's like all it's like branched with another game that they made? So it's like a the diversity hire, that was so good. Alan Wake is supposed to be tied to another game series, I thought. All right, here's our maybe not first look. Maybe I just haven't seen this, but look at some of the other colors. Me personally, I always like my characters to look like they're supposed to in the story. Unless the colors are really, really great. You know what I mean? Like Chun-Li's, I'm not necessarily feeling. I'm not feeling the change of the hair. Lady Gaga, I've never really cared for anyway, but I guess that's okay. DJ's is pretty fire. I like that. Hers, it's like she makes fun of Chun-Li. I get where they're going. And then Ken's would be fine, but then again, they change his hair to gray. I don't know.
What?
It's cool. It's fine. More colors are cool, but I'm not. I'd rather see new costumes. Alan Wake 2 is on PlayStation, but was the first one? I don't know if the first one was. I thought it was an Xbox exclusive. I could be wrong on that, though. So overall, Street Fighter, I'd probably say a 6 trailer. Nothing crazy there, but hey, Street Fighter's ready to come out. Like they probably could have done one of those things where, like, if you pre-ordered the premium editions, it comes out now. You know what I mean? They probably should have done that. Because Street Fighter, outside of the online, I'm a little worried about the online because that last beta was pretty trash. I'm not going to lie. Soup says on Facebook, Xbox tweeted after the showcase that that's a good-looking group, and it's an image of practically every game minus Spider-Man 2, Phantom Blade 0, and Final Fantasy that says coming to Xbox. Okay, of course they did. That's a smart move, Xbox, because y'all, again, I love Xbox too. Don't get me wrong, but right now Xbox. They need to get a nice exclusive out ASAP. Even if they got to go dig back in the bin. Like, Battletoads, the remake of Battletoads was cool, but you guys need to put out like another Battletoads or another something quickly. Where is Killer Instinct? Why do we not have a sequel to Killer Instinct yet? Something like that. I don't know if you could throw another Gears together in time, but I'm not taking Flight Simulator. You know what I'm saying? Forza. How about COD? Yeah, I mean, COD might be eventually Xbox exclusive, right? Yeah. And Soup said, I love Xbox, but Starfield ain't touching Spider-Man, and that hurts me to say. That's what I'm saying. Starfield, and not that Starfield's bad. I'm not saying Starfield's bad. I'm just saying that's a niche group. You know what I mean? It's very, very small in the sense of like the mass appeal, right? So when it comes to something like Starfield, I'm very much a casual. And it doesn't grab me. I thought, and again, I'm not a monster or horror movie guy, but was it Dead Island? That the branding and the trailers for that looked really good. And then I heard a lot of bad stuff about it, and I was kind of like, oh, you almost had me. RL says, Nuggets to the finals. I expect you to go live. Bro, so real quick, let's talk about that real quick. No Man's Land? Oh, which one was it where the guy was like, he was like sitting in a couch, and it was obviously like a post-apocalyptic, I can't say that word, world, and he's just chilling, like playing games, and then zombies are coming out, and he's like shooting them just casually. Maybe it was No Man's Land. I don't know. Now I don't even remember. So we'll get into that, RL. We'll get into that because we got to talk about the Nuggets in the finals into the Spider-Verse and Street Fighter are all happening on the same day. So I'll give you guys a battle plan. Let's jump into this. This baby is 12 minutes long. Oh, Starfield's No Man's Land? I don't know. Like I said, I saw some of the trailers for it, and I was just like, I'm not hyped about it. I don't know how else to put it. I've seen this bad boy, and let me tell you, this is a 10 out of 10 trailer. I didn't even know what this was at first. I was like, what kind of military shooter are we getting into?
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei.
But when he said Sergey,
A fate you will not share.
let's go.
Perfect. I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
He looks so good, man. He looks so good. Who said I thought it was Wolverine? I thought it was Wolverine at first too.
Equal. And this is what you find.
Soup says moist.
Perhaps a new hunting ground.
You know I had to do that. That looks so good, man.
The fires.
Man, that looks good.
Great hunt begins.
Craven's Hunt, man. Man, does that look good. They could have ended the trailer right there, and I'd have been good. I'd have been good. All the rest of this is icing on the cake.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Can't tell what that logo was. At first, I thought it was the Avengers. But over in Queens.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere.
Here I'm thinking this is going to be Venom coming out, like straight up Venom.
You have no idea.
Whew.
Perfect.
Now this
hunt ends now.
This different modes down here. Dude, he is smashing these dudes. Quick time kind of events are back.
Craven wants a hunt. I'll give him one he'll never forget.
You can just tell in the voice acting now. Maybe that's why they changed the actor. I like how you can take people left and right now and make them run into each other. That's really, really cool. Clue says, I'm buying this game day one during Broke Boy Gaming Summer. My whole body is going to be ready. Shirt off, oiled like I was DJ Khaled.
I'm not gonna make it in time.
For this.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard. I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
We don't have much time. Move.
Dang.
Guess we'll chat later.
And the way that he cut Miles off like that.
Oh, yeah!
Genki, the lizard's loose at the fish market.
Must be sushi night.
You still got the hunter drone you hijacked?
Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
This is what Elmo was hitting on here.
They got here fast.
Suit looks fire, bro.
Can't let him find Connors, or he's done for.
There's a lot of stuff here, too. A lot of stuff. First of all, you can shoot a web line, which I don't think you've been able to do.
If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
Normally, it was kind of preset for you.
Look at those fish. It's been feeding.
Double takedown, man. Oh, man.
Perfect.
Oh, man. And Miles still retains his, electro powers. Not electro powers, but you know what I mean.
Not well. All right.
They got the right voice actor for him, too.
Garage might lead to him.
Now, pay attention to the lighting here. Look at the dynamic lighting on him.
Connors tore through this place.
Looks great. I mean, geez, that looks great.
Bruh.
This right here. Wow. Love, love, love the new suits. Soup says, absolutely. Clue says the Venom Shock Blast just looks nasty. Yeah. That's what it was called in the other game, yeah.
Where am I now?
And then just the textures.
How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me. It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
Man. And then to use Peter almost as a villain there.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
Genki, man.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
They keep alluding to Venom too, which is so cool.
Let's go.
Now, I'm going to pause it right there real quick. My wife immediately picked up when she saw it. Is this Hawkeye? Is it Hawkeye? Right? I don't know. Could be. Maybe not. Soup says, I'll be gliding all over the city with the wingsuits. Yeah, those look great. And then the symbiote host Spidey. Yeah, it's just fantastic, man.
Go, go, go! Take him alive!
This reminds me a little bit of that first trailer of Uncharted, where he was chasing the train on Uncharted 4. It's got that same vibe to it.
Cool if I borrow this?
Just cinematic as heck.
This is really, really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Soup says we've only seen Venom in the announcement trailer. Doubt it's Hawkeye, just a Craven disciple. Okay, that would make sense.
Take him out!
Craven looks so good. I hope in the movie he looks that good.
Spider-Man is fighting on right now!
Does he kind of look like, what was his name? Aaron Taylor Johnson? Not so much.
Help the tour boat! Right, I've got the metal murder bird!
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
The way Peter's talking, man.
That all you got?
Clue says possibility of Clint being a double agent and a secret SHIELD agent. That'd be cool.
Gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time.
No time. See how everything is. He's just
I got you.
consistently aggressive.
Oh, no. Spider-Man has got
I love it, man.
defenses. Spider-Man, hang on.
They don't cheapen Miles either. Miles is not a lesser hero. I love that, man.
Perfect.
I'm always loving the lizard, man. You can't really do the lizard wrong. I really like the way they did that. Soup says thought it was interesting choice to go with ultimate Venom Webs moveset as opposed to the Golden Age version. Historical, what's good, bro?
I know.
How you doing, bro?
Ski faster. Fly faster.
Now, I didn't notice that. So Peter's shooting, I gotta look at his webs. I didn't even look at his webs. Gosh, let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick. I know this is an intense moment, but I want to get a good look at the lizard.
Spider-Man has got defenses.
The texture on that Venom suit is just crazy.
Spider-Man, hang on.
I was worried how they were going to do a black suit on Miles and then a black suit on Peter. But it looks good. All right, let's get a good look here. Slow it down. Historical, what do you think of these trailers, bro? I love that he looks like a prehistoric dinosaur. You know what I mean?
Right behind you. I know.
God. Motion blur is crazy. See if we can't catch you. Yeah. We may have to slow it down like Clue was saying. Let's see. Well, it's all right. Well, I was just thinking if we could catch him.
I do not want to be lizard food.
Either way, it just looks so good, man. There we go. That's the one I wanted right there. Let's see if I can't pause it right at the right time. Coming up here. Yeah, that's our best look there. It's almost like he's got a fro of spikes. Just looks great. Historical says they're good. About to do a triple threat 2 out of 3 falls with Guerrero, Great Khalil. I can't say his name right. And the Boogeyman. Nice though, man. Enjoyed the last video for sure. Adrian says, looks like they went back to Arkham Asylum and they look like they used Killer Croc and said, yeah, let's one up that. Yes. Yes. Which Killer Croc in that game looked fantastic at the time. So to one up it, there's a lot going on there. So many particle effects.
1, 2, 3. Alley!
Ganky, man. Whew. Man, this game looks so good. Day one. Totally agree, Clue. Day one. This is something else I haven't seen anyone talk about. Check this out. Watch how Peter doesn't necessarily save this guy. Softly. Watch this. Right, so grabs the guy. Yoink! He just kind of yaga'd him, you know what I'm saying? One more time. He's just like, yaga. Watch this. Yeet!
Nope. Got away from us. It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
Oh, sure? Man.
He's got big teeth.
It's like he's staring right at us.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Whew. Whew. 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10, man. I'm very impressed with these trailers, man. I really am. The symbiote controls him. Yeah, you can see that it's slowly taking over. You know what I mean? And if we get a bell tower of him trying to pull that thing off, and then if this music plays, Sandman comes out of nowhere. Oh, I think we would all say,
You suck.
yeah, yeah. No, Spider-Man 2 is a day one. For me, Street Fighter is a day one. Gosh, that Zero Caliber game, that I need to see more, but that's pretty good, man. That looks pretty sweet. And then of course Metal Gear. There's also a collection coming out. All that's left is Eddie Brock. Yeah, I want to see what Eddie looks like, for sure. I have a sneaking suspicion though, we're not gonna get as much Venom. It might be more of a Kraven Lizard story, and then at the end we get Venom. You know what I mean? That's just how I'm feeling. Soup says, Bell Tower gotta happen. You don't pay Michael Todd to be the voice of Venom and then relegate him to the 20% of the game. That's true. Harry as Venom's gonna... Oh, right. Oh, right. Is it gonna be Harry? I forgot about that. It's supposed to be Harry, not Eddie. I'm willing to concede that though. If it's not Eddie, because what if it's Harry in the middle of the game, and then it goes to Eddie? That would be kind of bananas. Overall, man, some good trailers in here. I definitely see Elmo's point though of, you know, after this, outside of this, there was a lot of smaller games. Maybe a little underwhelming. The PlayStation handheld thing that they're doing, I think, is going to be very lackluster. I don't think that's what we wanted, but I don't know. Clue says all that's left is Eddie Brock. It's mostly Harry being Venom in the beginning. Yeah. Soup says, I think it'll be Eddie by the end. You know we're getting a trilogy. That's what I'm thinking. And Miles being the Miles game was kind of the spinoff. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Well, that's the end for that, guys.
Bruh.
Pretty good. Let's switch topics just a little bit. Let's talk about... RL's been patiently waiting. Let's talk about what we got coming up here. The Denver Nuggets, y'all, are going to the NBA Finals. And so RL said, who is the best team in the league currently? This is number one in the West, right? It's the Denver Nuggets, man. As a team, they're the best in the league right now. Are they going to win the chip? I think so. Because I think obviously the Heat are going to get it done. They drop one to Boston. A sweep in this era is so rare to me in the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals. I did not pick the Nuggets to win the other night. I thought they were going to come home and do it in 5. So I'm not surprised that the Celtics came back. I'm not surprised at all. I think at the end of the day, they get it done, tomorrow? And it'll be Heat Nuggets. And I really think that series could go 6. I think both teams protect home court. And then Jimmy's just going to run out of gas. Going back to your other question, who's the best player in the league right now? I'm still not ready to say it's Jokic. I think we still got to look at healthy Kevin Durant. I think Giannis, and I'm talking player for player, like we're playing one-on-one basketball. I still got to go with Giannis. But I think Jokic should have won the MVP this year. Embiid's not even in my top 5. I can name 5 other players I'd pick before Embiid. And reason being is I think he's soft. Arl said BS is not Jokic. Adrian, we finally getting to see what Jamal Murray can do. Been a long road to getting him healthy, but he's been the difference in this playoff run. Joker finally has someone else to take over the game when he runs out of gas. That's my point. That's the one thing, and that's where I'm coming from, RL. If we're talking one-on-one, if we're talking one-on-one, Jokic is a switchblade like Giannis. I would say Jokic's a better passer. I think Jokic's a better passer. He's got everything, and this is why it's a coin toss for me, right? Jokic's a better passer. Giannis is more athletic. Those are the only differences between, to me. They're both superstars. It's a battle between the two. But the difference is, and why I would agree with what you're saying, RL, that Jokic's the best is simply this, is that when Jokic is off, because everybody has an off night, he becomes that facilitator, right? He becomes that guy who can move the ball. Adrian brings up a good point. He's a better defender than Joker. Yes, but are they really asking? And that's another thing that I've always pointed out with the Michael Jordan versus LeBron thing. And I see, RL said, what do you think about the comments on LeBron? I'm going to go back to this argument. With Jordan and LeBron, people say that LeBron's a more well-rounded player, right? He's a better passer, all of that stuff. Jordan wasn't asked to do the things that LeBron did. The thing is, could he? I think Michael Jordan could definitely be an amazing passer if he needed to be. He could have been an amazing three-point shooter if he needed to be, but that's not what they asked him to do, right? So going back to Joker, could he be a better defender? I think he could get better. I think he could get there. Maybe not as good as Giannis. You can make that argument for sure. Speaking of LeBron, what are my thoughts on LeBron? LeBron is not retiring. Not happening. Unless, I heard this theory floated, unless there's more dissension in the Lakers locker room than we think. Something happened, let's not forget, something happened when LeBron passed the all-time scoring record. Something happened with AD. Now, was it a minor thing? Maybe. But I have a feeling that LeBron and AD ain't boys like we think they are. And I don't blame them, because I think of all the things LeBron's done in his career, I think the biggest mistake he's ever made is teaming up with AD. Take it to the bank. Why? Because at the end of his career, this would be a great time to have Giannis. Right? And as much as, again, I'm a hometowner, I'm so glad the Nuggets are going to the finals. Nuggets in 6. If LeBron had somehow got Giannis to LA, they're winning championships. Hands down, they're winning championships. And I think AD he's just a liability. Everybody blamed Russ. It's Russ. It wasn't just Russ. It wasn't just Patrick Beverly. Anthony Davis, just like Adrian, aka Soup, was saying that that Murray has come into his own. Murray's always been that guy, right? That's what AD needs to be, and he can't. He couldn't be the guy with the Pelicans, and he can't be Robin with LeBron. I think he's going to go to Chicago, and I think he can be the third man. He can be the Chris Bosh, if you will. If they can somehow keep DeRozan and Levine, I think he's going back to Chicago. And that's where he should go, where you don't have to count on him every night. And then what LeBron should do, LeBron should retire a year, let that contract with AD go by, wait for his son to get into the league, come back and play one more year, and then sail off into the sunset. Clue says Giannis or KD be LeBron's pick. Yeah, Kyrie Irving is the worst thing you could do for the Lakers right now. It's the worst thing because they've already traded away their youth. Now you're going to let some of these other younger guys go that have produced well, right? No way. No way I'm taking Kyrie. RL says Giannis going to the Heat. Would he, though? Would he? I just... Bam is good enough to get you through the East. I would understand why. Who wouldn't want to go to Miami? But at the same time, I think Giannis has a lot of Dame in him in the sense that he's loyal to the soil. And they would have to really do something stupid like lowball him in a contract or something like that for him to go, all right, I'm done. Or get a coach that he just absolutely despises. You know what I mean? Because it's working in Milwaukee. It just didn't work this year. And there was a lot of shuffling around, right? You're not going to have Kevin Durant leaving Brooklyn in the middle of next season in the East, right? You're not going to have a lot of that stuff happening next year. AD, but all right, AD in Chicago. You know what I mean? Soup says, very interesting article from The Ringer today making a solid case for LeBron to the Warriors. Not saying it's going to happen, but worth monitoring. I mean, he said he did want to play, with Steph. Steph's not leaving the Warriors. Ever. Could you do a package where you send Clay for LeBron? You'd have to send a lot more. But could it happen? Yeah. RL said, I don't know which free agent is going to Miami, but proving themselves to sign a big free agent. Yeah, they'll get somebody. I mean, it could be AD, right? Even though he's not a free agent per se. Clue said, I think the Lakers want Dame unless they go after Trey. That's who they should get. If you're going to trade away your future, go get Dame. Because that story works. And Dame is exactly what you need. And Dame and LeBron are cool. But the difference is, Dame doesn't tear up your locker room. And I would leave Trae Young alone too. If I was the Lakers, what I would do, if you're going to lose Hachimura, and I forget the other guy's name, you trade those guys for Dame. Dame and, you're looking at going up against Jamal Murray. Dame's proven he can do that. So let's go back to RL's thought on Jokic better than Giannis. you got me overthinking it because Jokic's a better 3-point shooter, right? He's a better free throw shooter, I would imagine. Giannis a better defensive player. I would say Giannis is a better player that can get to the bucket. You know what I mean? He goes to the paint better. Zed, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Just in and out here a little bit. RL says if they sign AD, the Heat will win the finals next year. I don't know. And that's not a knock on Jimmy Butler. That's not a knock on Jimmy Butler at all. I just don't know about the rest of the guys. Right? I don't know. Zed says, what did you think of the showcase? You know, my sister watched it all. She gave it a 6 out of 10 overall. I pulled out the trailers that I really wanted to see tonight. And overall, this Spider-Man trailer, 10 out of 10. The Metal Gear trailer, 1100 out of 10. Whew. What was the other one? The Zero one. I keep forgetting the name of the game. But the Samurai game, 9 out of 10. I think that's going to have a lot to do with it. I liked it. I liked what I saw from the showcase, man. Overall, it was... the new PlayStation handheld is a low, because it's not even a real handheld. Like, what is that thing? I just don't see anybody really needing that. And it's not going to be $40, $50. That thing is going to be $120 to remote play. I'm like, I can do that on my phone. Clue says Trey plays zero defense. Exactly. Just leave Trey Young alone. Riley won't allow that nonsense from AD. That's why I don't think he's going to even bother with him. You know what I mean? I just don't think. Clue says, I have to Mike Jones that Jokic is what Avery Sabonis should have been if he went to the NBA before his prime. Fair comparison. RL said, you don't know about the rest of the guys. They've proven themselves tearing up the East. And they're doing it without, what's his name that broke his wrist? Right? Zed says, it was average for me for AAA titles, but great for indie titles for me. See, I wanted to hear your perspective on the showcase there, Zed, because you really have a great handle on indies. And I haven't watched the whole conference. I'm going to watch that, on my own time since Elma already did it for us. But the handheld is pointless. Remote play or get a Stream Deck. Exactly. A Steam Deck. Exactly. It's just like sometimes PlayStation can be very innovative, and sometimes they can be a little blind to what's going on in the industry. You have a high-end Steam Deck, or you've got the Switch for your lower end, not lower end, but you know what I mean. Like your lower end's a total wrong word, but for Zeldas, you know what I mean. If you want a high-end graphical powerhouse, get a Steam Deck. If you want to play some fun games, get a Switch, right? This thing that they're doing, Nintendo or PlayStation always does this. Let's do a in between, and it just doesn't work. What that thing should be, the best case scenario, is that handheld is your third controller. Right? If I can use that thing as a controller, but the battery life is going to be trash. That's the other thing. They haven't perfected the battery life in any of these controllers since the PS3, right? So now you're going to put a screen on it? I don't know. RL says, facts, Sabonis would have been competing with Shaq and Duncan for those 2000 era finals. You think so? You know, one thing about Duncan, and I've never been this is going back to NBA stuff, I've never been a Spurs fan, but as times went on, we really got to look at Tim Duncan in that top 10. We got to look at Tim Duncan because he was right there with Kobe. In Kobe's era, Tim Duncan was, and that's high praise for me, Tim Duncan was legit. Yes, he had other great players around him, but he was legit. Let's see. Zed says, Revenant Hill is a game I've been waiting for to be revealed for years. From the makers of Night and the Wolves, Ultra, Sword of the Sea, and Neva could also be good out of the indie shown. Okay. So I'll definitely check those out, man. Clue says Sabonis back then was a monster back in Europe. See, and that's the thing. You can see his influence, though. That's the one thing. You can definitely see his influence because Luka, all these guys coming over from Europe, they're fundamentally sound, different type of game, you know. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, RL. Yeah, those two teams in the 2000s. Yeah. Lakers and Spurs. It was crazy. And Duncan. Oh, he's mentoring Victor, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. I think Victor's a little overhyped right now. I feel like he's a hooper. But trying to say he's more of a prospect than LeBron is, let's wait and see. You know what I mean? I don't want to jump on that train yet. Because again, I was just telling you how LeBron's made mistakes and stuff like that. LeBron is still probably as far as straight out of high school, he's the greatest player of all time there, right? We can all agree that. Straight out of high school, and he's always kept his nose clean, like, still got to put some respect on LeBron for sure. Luka was inspired by late Drazen Percevic and Tony Kukoc. Kukoc was a beast too, especially in Europe. When he got here, he was definitely legit. Scoot Henderson looks more like a young LeBron prospect. I haven't watched him play. I need to. I kind of missed everything college this year. I just didn't watch any college hoops at all. Well, just to kind of wind it down, guys. And again, shout out to Zed for coming through on YouTube. Great trailers here, man. If I had to pick my favorite one, today, man, it has to go to Metal Gear. Because Spider-Man, let me tell you, is 100% what I expected. Right? It's 100% what I expected. And that's a huge compliment. It should have been amazing. And it was. Lots of great stuff here from this trailer. I'm really excited about Kraven. He looks great. Arl says Michael Porter Jr. will be signed to another team next year. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to let these guys go. I really don't. Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., we're going to pay him, I think. Because he showed up when we needed him. I'd like to see us play through him more of a third option when the other two go cold, but it hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean? No need. Spidey, MGS, Delta, Phantom Blade, Alan Wake 2 is my last clue, says. All those games were amazing. Pay KCP. You got to pay KCP too. I got to look at some of their contracts too. All right, gentlemen, it's been fantastic to hear from all of you guys tonight. Do me a favor, be kind to one another. Remember to choose your destiny.
Choose your destiny.
Whew, we got a lot more to do. We still have not done a Guardians of the Galaxy spoiler cast, so we'll get to that eventually. We got to do some more videos for DJ and lots more stuff coming up. So make sure to
acknowledge me
and hit that like, sub, and subscribe button. I want to give a huge shout out to RL, Clue, Zed Craze, my man Soup over on Facebook, Elmo172331, Historical came through. Man, appreciate all the love, you guys. So much. Don't be like Craven. Again, remember to choose your destiny. My name's Select Screen, and I'm out.